Are these stories any scary? Let's talk about scary stories to tell in the dark. Little preface, as a horror fanatic myself, it's my favorite genre, and I never read the books growing up, which is shocking. And I still haven't read them. I want to, but I just haven't got around to it. But I was a Goosebumps kid. I grew up reading Goosebumps. I probably read every single one. I love both the movies, and as someone who never read the books, I was looking forward to this. Is it good? Kinda? It's a little half and half. Let's talk about it. This was directed by Andre Øvredal, who did Troll Hunter and Autopsy of Jane Doe. 2 thumbs up for both of those films. Both are really good movies. Now doing a Dracula movie, which is flippin' awesome. But yeah, with his name attached to it, I was excited for it. It's decently good. Let's get into it. Basically, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark revolves around a group of, not kids, they're about teenagers, who while investigating a haunted house that is very well known to the town they live in, discover a book full of scary stories. And when they read the book, the stories start coming to life, and bad things happen, and the plot goes from there. It's very similar premise to Goosebumps, where the books basically hold in the negative beings inside of it, and then when the book is opened, they're set free. It's very similar to Goosebumps, and that's the biggest flaw with this movie. It's not a flaw, but it's definitely the weakest aspect. Because all the kids they act fine, and it's just when you have these cool stories that get weighed down due to this overarching tale, it just hurts those stories as well. Like, every time there's this little, like, I compare it to, think of about 4 or 5 short films within this larger movie. And the 4 or 5 short films within the larger film are vastly superior to everything else in the movie. So when it actually gets into a scary story coming to life, it's really good. But when it cuts to, like, the characters trying to figure out what's going on, how to stop it, it just bogs the entire film down. I would have preferred just picked like 5 to 10 stories from the books and then just did them live action with a voiceover, like narration style, like an anthology film. Or even just do this as a TV series where each freaking episode is a different story, like Goosebumps did. But outside of that flaw, the biggest plus is the monsters look great and the little stories within the overarching film. It's just weighed down. And for me personally, there was no real tension. There was no real spooks. And that might be because I don't know the source material, but it just didn't really affect me anyway. And I don't know how much that this sticks to the books. I have no idea. But from the stories that they do tackle, I liked all of them. They're all pretty cool. It's just, like I said a million times, the overarching story just weighs it down. It's scary stories to tell in the dark. Is it good? In certain aspects, yes. Quick recap. The designs are cool. The short, scary segments are awesome. The acting is fine. But the overarching story just can't hold up the rest. But, like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.